Hello everyone, Burton is back in the realm. We're continuing in Qarth, and here I am, the Nine Fingers. We have declared something somewhat ambitious. We are going ahead and we've got three slave wars going on right now. So we're going to send Nissos with these guys. He's going to take care of Lazosh. And we've also got one against Bashabad up here, and we're sending a smaller troop, and we'll lead that by Lothos, Merchant Prince. He can do the task down there. Meanwhile, we've got a further 17 ships heading down to Port Morak, and they're going to take care of one on this region. Now, we do have some reinforcements here. You can see 2,756. They're going to go over and reinforce these on the Lazarish front, or the Lazosh front even. And like I said last time, we're going to play things by ear. We haven't overcommitted ourselves in terms of the troops that we've brought up. We are pretty much fighting within our means, which is good. In fact, let's get them all combined. Get them stopped for a moment. I think what might be the safest bet is if we all get on the ships, and we'll actually drop them off in the next province. So patrol posts have been built in Ashabad. That's great. Unfortunately, we need to get ourselves a little bit more money, and then we can do the next stage. Now the next stage, we want this, but we need Castle Town 3. That's 300 gold. Okay. So now we all know where we're at. Let's get the 1400 or so there. We can get another 590, but we'll see how they go on. Right, here we go. So they've arrived in Noanji, and they're not being met by much resistance at all, if anything, so that one should be okay. It's going to be a little bit difficult to keep our eye on the map. We'll just disband the fleet now everyone's arrived. Yeah, I think we're looking okay there. We'll get ourselves another carrot, so we'll give it to Woolen. You guys are now free to head on up this side. Now this is the one that worries me, Bashabad. So I don't know how many people they're actually going to bring to this fight. Hopefully it won't be a lot. Nice. Zaro. My work in Zabad has come to fruition. By bribing, controlling, extorting, threatening and forging documents, we now have a claim on Selkia. We're going to use that. So the gold we were just going to use to get ourselves a little bit extra thing here in Ashabad is now going to go to the claim. Brilliant. Now the downside to that is every time we get a claim we lose prestige, so we've just lost 150, but don't worry, we're going to get that back. What I'm going to do quickly is just sell a slave, because we need to make sure that we're progressing on both fronts, the front of war and the front of actually gaining slaves and gaining land at the same time. So let's go ahead and sell this slave. Let's have a look at the one we're selling. It's Qarth. He's actually not too bad with diplomacy. Hopefully we can get ourselves at least 40 gold for him. We'll see. I doubt we're going to get 150. I'll say ridiculous for now. 15, no thank you. I mean, if someone else offers me 15, I'll probably take it. Only because going through these menus is very time consuming. Yes, 15, we'll do that. Right, so we've got a lady who's 55. She is no good to us anymore. Let's get rid of her as well. And let's have a look at her first. She's actually okay. So we're at 111 gold. I would like to get us about 115. I'll say ridiculous for now. They're offering 15. You know what? Because of her age, we'll go ahead and do that. We've got Gafor. Gafor is very high with learning. He's a masterful scholar. Gafor, hopefully, will get me 150. It's a shame I didn't have control over my upbringing, otherwise I might have learnt something from Gafor. No one wants a masterful scholar. Why am I not surprised in this part of the world? Someone, anyone. $15, I do not think so. We'll try another one. No, okay, we'll try that later. Right, we're still making money, that's fine. Oh, here we go. 9,000 of them. So where are they heading? They'll get there on the 9th. we'll get out on the 22nd these guys are in trouble. We're going to have to disband. So that means we'll lose half of them, but it's better than losing all of them. In fact, how much longer can they hold that? It's not long enough, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and call up our troops. In fact, let's do a wise thing first. Let's send across some boats. And we'll get enough boats over here, just bring across all the men that we can do. And we're going to disband these in a moment. I'll leave it till the very last moment I possibly can in hope that these guys turn. Let's try and run away. 9th of February. No, it doesn't look like they're going to. Okay, that's fine. Let's just disband. We lose half of them. That's a shame, but we should have thought that one through a little bit more. Meanwhile, down south, we're doing okay. We'll get U-boats up to support these people. That's great. We'll go ahead and raise. Right, one child, that's a guardian. Oh, tell me we can pick our own guardian. Things might have gotten a little bit better for us. Except we can't. What? Let's try it this way. Educate child. We want to educate myself. Right, so we've got Yina, Lady of Brasharat. She is a game master and a skilled fighter. She's also a lunatic. We've got Zaro. Oh, we've got Gafor. Now Gafor's really good with learning, so I'm going to put myself with Gafor in the hope that my learning will increase, and then we can try and get him switched over and we'll just go from there. All aboard the boats, please, gentlemen. Let's see where this 9,000 are actually going to go to, because that'll be interesting itself. I think they'll probably stop in Airland. I don't see them coming into ours. And then we've got 4,700 of the Lazosh there as well. So I like this. We're making things a little bit interesting. We'll have Lotho. Oh no, Moralin can lead them. Oh, in fact, where are the 6,000? Castle of Ashabad. There we go. We'll even things out a little bit. Oh, not that much. That'll have to do for now. I'm not going to do any more. Right, so we've got 13,000. Let's march on up here. We'll disband the ships as well. We're still making money, which is nice. Oh no, we're slightly losing money. It's not too bad, considering we can have up this many men and we can still go ahead and, you know, survive. That's actually really good for us. That's a great sign. Port Marak is it's going to fall fairly soon, and then we can disband those guys. And then by doing that, we gain back the prestige that we lost getting ourselves a claim in the first area, which, by the way, I need to go ahead and change. Excellent, so things are okay for now. A little bit worried about these. That's a fairly even size. We do have a small number of men, not a lot. We're not even going to bother with that. So who have we still got who we can actually call up, just in case? Well, the good news is we've got these guys here, 759. And we've actually got these here as well. So that's okay. We've got about another 1,000 that we can call up. Not too bad. I would prefer to have a little bit more, but you know what, I'm happy with this right now. Once we get up to this land up here, we'll see what sort of, oh that's good, Castle Talon's been built. We'll see what sort of troops they have. I should have really checked that before, but hey, what do you do? So we've taken the first bit of land in Lazosh. So what are they? They're light infantry, heavy infantry. Doria's died a grayscale. Who are you, Doria? I'm struggling to care. She... Oh, right, okay. So come on, you need to hurry up and finish this siege. There we go, that was good timing. Right, so now we're in about 1,800 of these. Right, okay. That should solve that problem. That takes that one to 67%. I think we can go ahead and pretty much say that we're going to win that, no problem. This is the one that's going to be the worry. We'll get in there and have a look. Oh, that is good. Thank you, Zaro the Mad. we've got some more troops. You need to hurry up and get there. What are we doing here? So it's the Siege of Hosrock. There's 69 of them. We've gone ahead and we've taken that. Now we've got a decision to make. Do we take on the 4,000? Not in mountains, we don't. We're going to move next door. I mean, this might draw them on down, but in fact, they're already coming to us. 13th of August. Will they stop? No, they're coming to us. That's good. We should get the bonus then, because we're in the area first. I'm pretty sure that is mountainous. The whole thing looks rather lumpy. We keep our eyes on this side as well. So 9,000 of them there. Mostly heavy infantry. That's not good. We've got a lot more than them though, so we'll take that land first. And the battle rages. So here we go. Botched our harassment and our volley. Well, they have. That's good. Legendary feint. We're okay. We've already turned one of their flanks. Their left flank has crumbled, and now we're focusing on their centre. Brilliant. We're pushing them down. We're going to win this one. This should be good. Hopefully, they'll see sense and they'll end it here. There we go. That one will take that up to 94. Will they end it? Will they hell? Right. So we quickly need to change things about a little bit. So they'll be in Lazosh on the 10th. We're going to try and chase them. I know it's not the best idea. We will lose some troops, but it's going to get this war over as quickly as we can possibly do it. In the meantime, the troops down south, it looks like they're continuing with the siege of Naranja, and that's going to go to plan as well. They're at 67. We actually have him imprisoned, I believe. Lady Yana the Shrewd. So who's Lady Yana? She is bound to be one of us. If we can do demand important prisoners. There we go, that should be that one over. Force demands, yes, they're totally beaten. Brilliant, so we've done that. Let's get those guys back home. So that's 1-1 and out of the way. Our prestige has increased. Now we're focusing on these two flanks. So we've got a difference of 3,000 or so. They've got 9,000 odd men. We really need to press this. But I think if we go in, we might lose. So they've got heavy infantry. Mainly. So 4,000 heavy infantry. Lord Hagar of Southshire was captured in battle. And it looks like we've just missed the battle there. We've defeated them. That looks like that one is over as well. Yes, they surrender. Brilliant. So let's get them back home. So the prestige of us is climbing. We're now at 561. Don't forget we need 3,000 in order to go ahead and expand the realm by conquest, which is what we're aiming for by the time we come of age, which is in a while. Now we need to start learning a little bit more. Gafor, we'll give him until we're 7, see how it affects it, and then we'll try something else. In fact, who have we actually got in our vassals? Rhaegal, would you educate me? Would you? It would be so funny if a dragon did, but unfortunately dragons cannot. So we've got Mundello, Justicar of Qarth. We're not going to do that. He's a formidable fighter. Salor is the Chief General of the Jade Gate. He might be one to have a look at. Although stats of Mundello are actually better. He's actually quick and is a brilliant commander. Right, okay, we'll give it a year, see what's what. So, 2 wars over, 1 war left, and that's this one. We're going to go ahead and attack. Let's see how this does us. Like I say, we do have a lot more heavy infantry. We are weak on this flank. This flank is purely there to hold. In fact, we could do with someone better than Nizam. We'll stick Lofo there. Figuero, you can move out for Doshu. Better than what we had. People and naive fools laughing and dancing and nodding like puppets to false tunes played by priests and noblemen, charlatans all. So I am now cynical. That's a trait I actually like, so I'll take that. The priest bore me to tears with a sermon, then told my guard about my cynicisms. He tried beating it out of me. Oh, and I've just lost it. Gafor, I don't like this. and we may very well change it. We'll see how we get on. And here we go. So the battle has been gone. Obviously, they're in the mountains. We've attacked in the mountains, but that's what we need to do to get this over with. So let's have a look how things stand. So they've got 3 women actually leading their army. They've botched their shield wall on the flank, centre is holding, and they've actually done well on the other flank. In the meantime, we're impressively harassing them, sending some volleys over with our archers. And our flank on the side is actually outnumbering them. That's fine. We've broken their flank, we're now in on the centre on them, and we've got the numbers to take this. This is going to be a battle won in our favour. Hopefully the war score will jump up high enough so these guys will go ahead and just surrender straight away. There we go, they're at 100. Yes, they will. And there we go. So, 3 wars, 1 episode. That was okay. That's not too bad for us at all. Unfortunately, that's all the wars we can actually do at the moment, because we don't actually have enough borders to go ahead and do any more. We do have Pharos though. We can go ahead and declare a war against Pharos to try and get that claim, but we're going to do them all at once. That's the idea anyway. Gafor right now, I'm not too happy with him. So who's this? Region of the Jade Gate. He's 16 fighting. He's a poor fighter though. No, we'll say no to him. So let's have a look how our vassals are doing, because it's been a while since we checked on opinion, and you know what? Opinion with some is great, opinion with others is bad. The Lord of Nath doesn't appreciate me, even though he's gone ahead and taken a Moraki as a bride. Well, you're changing things up a little bit. We'll ask him to end his plot, he'll still say no, that's fine. So now our men are coming back, we're going to be suffering in this desert area. And once they get back, I think it's time for them to disband, and then we can get back on with our building progress. So what did we say we need? Was it 300? Castletown 300. Yeah, okay. We'll get there folks, don't worry. Now we're starting to turn a profit again. I'd watched the cook's gold and the spymaster tried to bribe him to give the quill to no avail. I held the bluish precious quill in my right hand and the cookie in my left. While playing with it and eating cookies, I did not notice him sneak up and snatch it from my hand. Oh, we've become bitter rivals. With a slave. Oh my god, this slave's actually alright. I don't know who's teaching him, but she's actually done okay with him. He's 11, he's not great. But I think we might have to get ourselves switched over. We're not developing, we've developed a little bit in stewardship, but everywhere else we've only gained 1 in learning. I was hoping we'd get a little bit more than that. We'll have to see how things go. We'll probably give it... In fact, no we won't. We're not even going to bother with that. Let's see who we've got. So let's search the realm. So Mendello. I think Salor. I like Salor a lot. So can we invite him to our court? No, he says no. Let's have a look at the man himself. So he's skilled, formidable, greedy, rough, proud, zealous. And he's in the Jade Gate. Yeah, I think we're going to go for Salor. In fact, let's have a look at Nissos. Skilled, twin skilled. He's diligent and brave. He's wounded though. I actually prefer him. He's a stutterer. He can actually give me slightly better overall stats, but however Salor's got a higher learning. Yeah, we'll go with Salor. Right, wish us luck. Right, our men have returned home. Let's go ahead and disband. Hopefully now we can start making some money. So our monthly expense should change very soon, hopefully. Open council position, who have we lost? It's a warlock we've lost. Couple of options here. I think we're going to go for Gafriel. He's got the highest learning, he's not particularly good at anything else. They've accepted our guardianship, which is great, so I expect us to become a little bit better in the way of martial. Now, I'm not expecting us to be a fantastic warrior, I just want enough to get by. Our main strength is going to be in building and in managing our funds. That's what we're aiming for. So dangerous factions are there, that's not too bad at all. And we're back to gaining our money again. So we've managed to win 3 wars, we're back on track with our funds, very soon we'll have 300 and we can keep going in Ashabad to try and get ourselves the ships that we need in order to be able to move this massive levy about when we do need to stake our claims. That's it for this episode guys, thank you very much for watching and you know exactly what to do, let's raise those thumbs, cheers.